So yes, Jamaican people, I continue because the storage on my phone got messy. So I have to delete some stuff and continue the video because I'm speaking my truth. And yes, so I said that they kept me at Fort Augustus, and whilst there, I went through a tumultuous thing because they attempted to get the prisoners to see if they could kill me there. They attempted to try and see if they could extend my staying there. They tried many things, but the universe is always on my side, and my ancestors have never left me, and I give thanks. And whilst there, I was able to know that the secret society have been using the females there, their energy, have been using their energies to harvest their energy to do to carry out their manifestations, because feminine energy is the dominant energy because Earth is a feminine planet. And I saw the ill treatment of the females there. I saw where females were beaten, locked in, all type of stuff. They were unfairly treated, right? And anyhow, I came out, and when I came out, they were still trying to put me back there. That is what Miss Montague was attempting to do. But a kind police officer, and I went to try and take it from my account to Miss, what's her name again? Miss Montague Cole. She ended up fining me $37,000. I just plead guilty because the other police officer was like, please just plead guilty so them I put you back in there. Because when I tried to challenge the charges, that's what she wanted. So I had my card on me. When I had my card on me, guess what happened? The card not going through. A police officer by the name of, her name is Georgia Taylor. She paid $37,000 for me, and I told her that because my my because and then I took the money the next morning, 10 o'clock. I told her I would take the money in the morning and bring it for her, which I got, and I took it the next morning to her 10 o'clock and give it to her. You understand? But I honored my part of it. But she was like, don't make them put you back up there. Don't challenge it. Just make them go on. Make them go on. Just plead guilty and make them go on. So I plead guilty to a charge that I was not even guilty of. Just to come out and go home. And this police officer, bless her soul, Georgia Taylor, I never forget her name. Yes, and she paid it for me, $37 off her account. And I gave it to her the next morning. I went up there and I gave it to her. And I came out. I came out the same evening. And when I came out the same evening, I was happy to be home. I'm alive and well. But it was an experience that the spirit had to make me go through it, because that's how I knew that they were harvesting the female's energy there in the prison. They were using it, the secret society, because the head of the Fort Augustus is a secret society member as well. Funny enough, whilst I was there, he couldn't come up in the prison for some reason. He couldn't come up, so he wanted me out, and he was even telling people in the prison to be careful of people who come in and they don't have any charge. Look, I didn't go in there with any charge, and they kept me there for over a month illegally and put me on the punishment block. Yes, my dear. Yes, and I make it back home. And whilst I was at home, I noticed where they were using the prisoners that I talked to, using their energy to try and trap me back into the system. Because I can read energy, you understand? And I can see anybody try to do me anything. My ancestors are always ahead, and they will show me. They will show me. And the people from the prison system would just call me. The girls out of the blue just call me. And I know it's because they want to trap my energy because they're using the girl. So I changed my number. Change my number. Because I know they use the energy to try to trap me. Because someone was there before. A week before I went in, there was someone that I knew that was there. And she called me another week. I end up in jail. I end up in a prison. So I know energy works, right? Yes. And I came out and I still had some court cases there where the people that was charged for locking, for mashing up a place, and they didn't give me justice. I end up have to drop the case because I see where they were trying to still, they were trying to manifest and use my energy. You understand? So I just drop the case and leave it because I know the universe is the best giver of justice, and I know that we're in the age of Aquarius, and the age of Aquarius is ruled by the crown mother Saturn, and the crown mother Saturn is the best giver of justice. And we are in a number 8 year, 2024, which is a Saturn year. And great mother Saturn, she exposes, she gives justice to the oppressed, and she brings out the deep, darkest secrets that people don't know about. She shows up, she sheds lights on darkness. And I just waited patiently. And I know Crown Mother Saturn, she says, speak your truth. And so I am telling my truth. The Greenwich Town Church have done so much. They have tried to sacrifice my daughter. They have used the people in the community, especially of 8th Street. When the people, I can tell you something. When people carry their dead over there to church, what they do is use the deceased energy to use as their slave to do things for them. So when you carry your church to your dead to these churches, they are using their energy to fight and to go out and do evil. You understand? And so much so that whenever they carry the dead over there, the pastor and persons over there, I can this is the when they try to use their energy against me, the deceased person will actually, their spirit will come and tell me what is happening and ask me to set them free. And when people hear me speaking and talking and so forth, they will say, oh, she tried to disrupt the service. No, 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 no. I'm setting your family members free who don't want their energy to be used by these secret society members, because they know the repercussions with my ancestors will be wicked. And they would tell me to set them free, and then after that you will see chaos over over the church, and you see them have to finish the service and this and and the service finish. They I can speak of the things that they've done because I live in a community. They want to take over Greenwich Town to bring the war up in it and push the people. So what they do this engineered war. That is the government with the Greenwich Town Church and the secret society. They will have these on 8th Street, down on this part of 8th Street will war go up the top of the road. Go war with them, the people them up the top of the road for no reason, shoot them or whatever you. And then when they attack the top part of what they do is use the church to take off the church though would they use the manipulated energy and make the police them attack the same set of people them who are being attacked by the ones them down here. Because these down here on 8th Street, Little 8th Street and 9th Street is involved in the secret society. And because so when they do things down here, the church back them. And when them when the church is under judgment, I want to push off them energy. What they do is cook food and they cake it down to bottom farm and then feed the people them and push off them energy. So you always find that down a bottom farm is always under judgment, in terms of like always under chaos. People are always dying down there. People are always dying from bottom farm more than anything, because the church go down there and push off them judgment, because the top part of farm is not receptive to the church because they know what is going on. Most of the people by the top farm are aware of what is going on. Them don't mix up with the people them down here. You understand? Because they wanted to take over the community to bring the war up in it. And because I saw what was happening, because the spirit reached out to me and I saw it, and I know what they're doing, and because I put a blockage to it, because spirit tell me what is happening, and I call out to the ancestors and the spirits, and they block it. Because all these areas, if you notice, all the areas that is surrounding the waterfront, they're all in war, because it's engineered to push the people them out of the community, kill out where them can kill out, where them can't kill out, then push further in to some places like Angels and Portmore and those places, and to destabilize those communities, push them over into Portmore, and then after that, those areas like Portmore, they become the ghetto next. You understand? So what people are not understanding is that there's no such thing as uptown and downtown. That is something the government. It's a false narrative being taught by the government about uptown and downtown. There's no such thing as uptown, downtown. We all live on Mama Earth. We all live on Mama Gaia, whatever you call her, Mama Gaia, Mama Earth. And her energy is pure anywhere she is. Her energy is pure. She's a living being. And as a matter of fact, communities near the water are more wealthier than the areas that are inland, because they're living near the water. The water is run by the great god Olokun and the great mother Yemosha, the ancestral mothers, who are the gods of these waters. They are the ancestral gods of these waters, Yemosha and Olokun. And they are the wealth god. It's near the Ajay, it's near Eridley, it's near Yemosha. And living near the ocean, and funny enough, they will tell you that trees provide most of your oxygen. Most of your oxygen is provided by the ocean, and that's why living near the ocean, people who live near the ocean are much more healthier than people who live inland. And so what these government do is try to get the people who live near the ocean, all these communities, to be at war for no reason. And so we have to rise above the narrative that they sell us, because if it was such a bad era, why they want you to come off it, push you inland, and then them try to take over the area or put their businesses? Because if it was so bad, if these areas are so bad, why they have the Bank of Jamaica near the water, they have the foreign exchange down near the water, and everything is going near the waterfront? Living near the ocean is the healthiest way. And so we have to break the narrative. They did it in Brooklyn, whereas they had the whole of Brooklyn warring years ago. And when they done the people and drive the people them out, and after that the people them in Brooklyn could buy back their homes there because it was too expensive. We have to rise above the narrative. There's no such thing as uptown and downtown. Take care of where you live. Where you live is Mama Gaia. You live on Mama Gaia. And that includes not messing up the place with garbage and all of that. So because I like to clean my environment and stuff, the church would throw garbage, get the people them to throw garbage at my gateway. And when I come out there to sweep it, them throw all type of things at me. So and the people who sweep the road, they tell them not to sweep my gateway, because they're all involved in the secret society, and they will pay the people them, and then what they would do is fix the people them house for them, can them give them money to trouble me. You understand? A lot of things. The people them on 8th Street and 9th Street, look at 8th Street, they use the church to fight the people, the guys them at the top of farm. So them down here go up there, trouble them. When they look, the police harass the ones them up the top. You understand? But the table has turned, and the oppressed will be set free. You understand? When they marry soon, I spoke about when the deacon over the church told my daughter, was trying to groom my daughter, and she tell me about it, and how I acted, how they oppressed me. I can tell you how then they send the police officer, like I tell you, to take my daughter out. I can tell you the amount of times they have tried to, after my life. I've lost count. I can tell you how they sent two men claiming that they're from Half a Tree Police, came on Saturday. I was inside my house, and I just hear when the policeman said to a man over the church, she in there, she in there. And I don't know what, but after that I hear the man walk down to me. I'm a look, I'm hear the man say, Georgia, Georgia, she in there. And I came out. You know why I came out? I came out because I know what is happening. Because they are uneasy. Because the truth is coming out. And I already told the church that the truth will is coming out. And I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm come there to try to tell me that I have a warrant. Or by half a tree, I have no warrant. Because there's no way you can charge me 2-3 times and lock me up for one crime. A crime that I even could never even commit, but you come for lock me up for it again. So I said, give me the paper where you have from the court. Drive a black car. They were in plain clothes and they were me ID, but the ID, when I said, give me the ID, they don't want to show me the ID. I'm just saying name Mr. Lickle. I don't pay him any mind. He said I must come there 8:30 Tuesday morning. But I don't go because I know I don't have anything and I know that they're trying to kill me again. But I am not fair because let me tell you something. If you fear death, you fear life. And it's one thing I know. When they say they want to do whatever, the universe interrupts it because the one thing I know, nobody can take you out before your time. Once you're divinely protected and divinely guided, you are truly divinely guided and divinely protected. And I'm not afraid to speak my truth. I'm to speak my truth. They used to do child sacrifice over there. There's a lady that died on the road that a couple months ago. There was a shooting on the road, and the elderly lady from the church died. And people are, oh, they pick a poor old woman. That woman is no poor old woman. That woman used to keep the child. She was the one who was responsible for keeping the child over her home. Wherever they get them pitney from, them carry little pitney. She keep the child over there. And then you look, you see her before day in the morning, she and the child coming down in the churchyard and going in there. She pulled the side of the church there, see there? The side of the church. That door right there, so this door. This door right here. This door. They will pull this door right here. This door right here, they will pull it. And she would go in there with the little girl and she would lock the door. And then after that, see the back of the church there? See? Right there, so. Because what they do is stay in there and they watch me. They have the whole community to watch me. So if I go to the shop, them know I go to the shop. Then they watch me, they trail me, go down anywhere I'm going. I go when I go jogging, they trail and they trail and then trail and then trail. But I'm not afraid because I'm protected by my ancestors. And I do not vibrate in fear. I vibrate in love and I vibrate in the power of the universe. Yes, and they would take the list, that same elderly lady, she was the one that used to carry the picnic go down there, and they would, I don't know what they do with the child, but when they're doing the energy, they'll open the door, and then would leave the door. It's like night, you know, I tell you, say, church, you know, and you don't see nobody in the, you don't, after a while, you don't see anybody, the church just open for like 3-4 days. It just open wide, and them have the little girl in there, and they would sexually do whatever they want with the little girl. Hold on. Oh, my battery is running. Oh, the battery is going. The battery is going down. And they will do whatever they want with the little girl. And then after that, a couple of days after, you will see the hearse come down and to go down in the churchyard, and then whatever it will go away. And I would call the police. I never feared. I call the police, and then when the police come, I never hide and show them. I come out of my house and show them what they do. And the policeman will be on his phone with somebody else, and he said to me, say, it's bigger than you, and you alone can't fight this. You have to be careful. I said, no, they are taking children down there, and they are having sex with kids and sacrificing them and all type of things that I would tell them to them eventually, because I kept calling the police on them and never afraid. What they did was they tried to take it to somewhere else to do the sacrifice, but they would still open the door and do the energy, because I saw them do open the door to send off the energy, because I never stopped calling the police. I never stop calling, and I never hide for call police. When I call the police, I show them blatantly what them doing. And when I go out and tell people in the community, they will tell people, oh, she meant well, oh, she mad this and she mad that. But I know what I see, and they know that I see them, and they know that I know what they're doing. But because they think that when I speak, nobody's going to listen, that I'm mentally unwell, that's what they tell people. I just keep looking and I just keep speaking my truth, because I know it's going to go. There's a lot of things going on into this country, and your churches, your government, your private sector, your judiciary system, your police officers, a lot of them are involved in the secret society, your own family members, like mine. People are selling their soul for little and nothing. Nothing. Because when you look at them, they're still impoverished and them still are selling them soul. You understand? But Jamaican people, let it be known that these churches are actually secret society members. And they're involved in doing child sacrifice. You know how much people on the road when you live pregnant before them even reach high school. All of the kids them that was involved with them, the little girls them, that them use them energy over the church. Parents carry them pitney over there for go use them energy for against me for do all type of things, and from like each time, like with the man them over there, them use sexual energy and it's pitney energy. And them have sex with little girl. When you look the little girl have pitney before them even reach high school. You have one next door me over here, so that's what happened to her. And you have further down the road, so much I look up at them get pregnant in the era where they were involved into it, and them don't reach some of the age. You understand? Them don't reach high school age and them pregnant, push out baby. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to you. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna be putting out all the videos, and I'm gonna be speaking my truth. Right? Yes, because the universe give me the order to speak my truth.